Joining me now, VP of Public Policy for White Coat Waste Project, Justin Goodman. Justin, thanks for coming on, and congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. We're so grateful for all your support, helping us expose this and now end it. This is decisive victory in the war on waste, and we're proud to be in the trenches with people like you, waste warrior Senator Joni Ernst, and others who have been fighting this waste and abuse at the National Institutes of Health under Anthony Fauci. They were planning on torturing dozens of dogs in completely unnecessary and wasteful experiments. These dogs were going to be force-fed massive doses of experimental drugs, tortured for months on end, tortured and killed. And thanks to the exposure that we got on this show and outstanding leadership from Senator Joni Ernst and our millions of grassroots members, Fauci announced in a letter to Senator Ernst that he was canceling plans for these experiments, these $1.8 million unnecessary experiments on 6-month-old puppies.
Yeah, and Justin, one of the things that we talked about recently, maybe it was earlier this week or last week, was this Kansas University study that they were going to infect these poor beagles with literally thousands of fleas and let them bite them and see if they survived it or not. And if they did survive it, they're going to euthanize them anyway at the end of it. Is that part of this $1.8 million that they're not going to fund?
That's a great question, Eric, and absolutely. So we spoke earlier about another Fauci-funded grant at Kansas State in which puppies are being infested with hundreds of ticks for experiments on a disease that's completely treatable, avoidable with preventatives, treatable in humans and dogs for that matter with antibiotics. So no reason to be torturing dogs for that. The renewal date on that project was the other day. We have a FOIA request in to see if that project was renewed. But listen, this victory against the drug testing on puppies is a victory in one battle, but this is a bigger war. It's a war on wasteful spending at the National Institutes of Health, which is wasting $20 billion a year on animal testing on dogs and other animals. And we're here to fight until the end, until taxpayers are no longer forced to foot the bill for abusing puppies and other animals in wasteful experiments.
Justin, there's so much wasteful spending in D.C. We have a $4.5 trillion budget, and you could variably say 20–30% of it is wasted. For us, the reason why we're involved, it would be just too much for us to cover all that. The reason we are involved is because we care about the torture of these poor animals. We don't want to see any more of it. Will you do us a favor? Will you stay on this Kansas State program that Fauci was funding? And I understand it was funded every year, and they just got, it was up for additional funding this past week or so. Please stay on and let us know if we can make sure that money doesn't ever make it to killing more animals, torturing more beagles.
Absolutely, Eric, I promise.
Okay, great. Justin Goodman, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Eric.